welcome back to my channel, Create with Lulu. Today I'm going to show you how to make these 3 super simple and cute Christmas watercolor cards. If you like these types of video and would like more, please hit the subscribe button down below. Don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos, and go ahead and hit that like button if you like watercolor or creative art videos. So let's get started. So first off, we are going to start by painting this really cute little hot cocoa, or it could be tea or coffee, whatever you like. I'm going to say mine's hot cocoa. And first I'm going to sketch it out just so that I kind of have an idea of where I'm painting. But what you'll need is your paints. I will be using my 48 Muño paint palette I got from Amazon. Then you're going to need some water to wash your brushes out in. Your brushes, you will need a paper towel and pencil, and that's it. I'm also going to be using Canson XL watercolor paper, which I got from Michaels. So first off, we are going to sketch this mug part, and then we'll sketch the plate, and then we'll add the details. So first, I'm just going to start by doing like a wide U shape. And I'm just doing like soft edges, and you don't need to be super great at drawing for this. And then you're going to do like a half circle shape for the plate underneath it. Like that. And then we're going to do the circle part here for this top rim. So I'm just going to turn my paper so it's a little bit easier and just kind of do the circle shape like this and make it wide enough so that I can put my hot cocoa in. So there's that. And then I'm going to add a little handle. This is just, it's like a rough guide for yourself. I find it a little bit easier that way. And then I'm going to add a second line inside of my mug just so I know where to try and keep my paint for my coffee or hot cocoa. So there's that, and then I'm going to do a little, it's almost kind of like a question mark shape, just for a little bit of detail. And then you can leave it playing like this. You could add a snowflake right here. You could add a little heart. You could do whatever you want. You don't have to make this Christmassy either. So I'm just going to make mine candy canes. So I'm going to kind of do like a half heart shape, and then just kind of round the ends and bring it back up and connect it. And then add a little rounded lines to section off the candy cane, the white and the red. And then just do the same thing over here, and they don't have to be even. Just like that, and then the same rounded lines to kind of go with the rounded shape of the candy cane. So there we have it. There's our little sketch, and then I just lightly go over the whole thing with my eraser so that you don't want it coming through with your watercolor. Okay, so now let's start painting. So I'm going to get my red color. Just going to use the red on my palette. It's really fun, vibrant, Christmassy red. And I'm going to do the red of the plate and around the edges, as you can see here, and the handle first. So I'm just going to kind of follow my lines. It's kind of like doing your own coloring book, and just go along and do that. Okay, so now we're going to do the hot cocoa part because I finished doing the red rim, the red plate, the red on the candy canes, and the red handle. So now that we finished the red part, now I'm going to mix my brown. So I'm going to take this almost reddish brown color and then some darker brown. Just mix that together on my palette. Here's a little bit of darker brown too, depending on whether you're making tea or hot cocoa or coffee, how you like it. And then just kind of fill in the hot cocoa, and then you can see on this one how I left a little bit of white space, but kind of bumpy, so it looks like it's in the mug. So I just kind of bring the brush towards myself and then just kind of follow the mug. And there you have the hot cocoa part. Okay, and then you're just gonna mix your white color. I'm just using white with a little bit of red to make it this pinkish tone. And you're just going to go over your whole entire mug with that color. I just added a little bit of pink so that you can see it a little bit better. And then I'm just trying my best to go around the outline of the candy cane so that you can really see the white. I really want the white in the candy cane to pop, and I just used a white gel pen. So just try your best to stay on your lines, and then we can go over that with the white gel pen, or you can use white gouache. Okay, now I'm just going to use this white gel pen I have from Amazon, and I'm just going to go over the white on the candy cane to really make it pop. Okay, now that we have finished this one, I'm going to set it aside to dry, and now we are going to work on our second Christmas card. So this is just like a cute little Starbucks to-go cup. So you're going to need your pencil, and we're just going to do like two kind of straight lines to do a little bit of a taper coming down, straight line across, straight line across. So that's kind of the main shape of the cup. So you can just do like this tapering. And then I just like to bring the pencil towards me to do my straight lines. So I'm just going to go like that and follow that to do a straight line above, and then one more. And then we're just going to connect those straight lines down a little bit wider than the actual cup to make it look like it's coming off. Just like that. And then I just love bringing the line towards me. It makes it a lot straighter. And then we're going to do the two lines right there and the little holly. So I'm just going to spin this again and make the little like wrapper part right here. And then we're just going to do a little sketch of some like holly berries. So you're just going to do one circle and another circle and a third circle. And then you just kind of make a curving, like a backward C shape in, and then again, and then again. Just a really rough holly leaf shape. And there you have it. There we have our simple sketch. And I'm just gonna erase a little bit so I don't see it coming through my watercolor. And like I said before, I like bringing my paintbrush towards me or my pencil. It helps my hand be a little bit more steady and aligns a little bit more straight. So I'm just gonna bring that towards me, drag the belly of the brush, and don't forget to add water. So I'm just going to drag the belly of the brush towards me for that straight line. I just kind of do the straight line on all four sides, and then you can kind of fill in the color from there. Just like that, and then I'm just going to do the same. Okay, now we are going to paint this white part right here and then the white lid. So now I'm going to take my like pinkish whitish color, kind of just follow that line. And then take some water to kind of blend it out. And you can do this whatever colors you would like. Okay, we're almost done with that. Okay, so now you have your white little part, and I just try and even that up on the sides. And then we're going to do the lid. So take your color and drag your line towards yourself. And this one goes all the way across and hangs off the edge a little bit. And then that's the first one, kind of make it a little bit thicker. Then the second one. So just kind of bring that line across. Okay, kind of looks like a candy cane mug, which is super cute. And then I'm just gonna add this second line right here and bring that towards myself. And then we'll make the line more like distinct with the black pen afterwards. But there we go, there's that. Now we're gonna wait for that to dry and do our doodles on top. Okay, and now while we wait for this one to dry, I'm going to put it aside and we are going to be working on this really cute little gingerbread person. So I'm going to put mine right here just so that I can look at it a little bit easier. But first we're going to draw the head, the arms, and then we'll do the legs. And I put a little bit a bow on mine to make it like a little gingerbread girl, but if you wanted to make yours a little gingerbread boy, you could add a bow tie, or you could just leave it just a little gingerbread cookies. So I'm going to draw a little bow on mine too, but yeah, let's get started. So first I'm going to grab my pencil and we are just going to do like a circle for the head shape. So just kind of put it where you want your gingerbread person to be and just kind of bring that circle shape around, but then don't connect it at the bottom because that is where we're going to attach the arms in. And then I just wanted my circle a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to erase that first line there. Okay, and just connect that back. Remember, just a rough little sketch guideline for yourself. Okay, then we are going to add in the arms. So I kind of want my arms just sticking straight out. If you wanted them down towards the side, you could kind of angle them more down, but I want mine out. So I'm just going to flip my paper so it's a little bit easier. And then just kind of make that same straight line with a rounded curve at the end. And you want your gingerbread arms not to be super thin because they are a little gingerbread cookie man. So there we have the arms, and then I kind of go down and then like a swervy type of shape just to try and get the idea of it, like that for the legs. Just kind of like that, just to get like a rough sketch, and then I'll go in and make it a little bit more detailed or a little bit more accurate to what I want, and then just kind of round that out there. And then remember, erase it so that it's very light so that you don't see the dark pencil sketches through your watercolor. Kind of like the leg shape. Okay, just gonna erase any extra lines that I had there. Just like that, and then erase that a little bit more. And then this leg's a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna kind of even that out a little bit more. Do a little bit of erasing. It may just look like I'm drawing and erasing, but I'm not. I can still see it, just maybe you can't see it on the camera. So there I have my little gingerbread body now, and I'm just gonna do the little arms. The bow, so I'm just gonna start with like a little rounded square right here, and then a little line out, and then a straight line across. So a little line out, straight line across. And then I'm gonna do mine with her eyes closed. You could do them open if you wanted. And I'm gonna add cute little eyelashes and a cute little open mouth, like she's cheering for the holidays. Okay, now that you have your light sketch of your gingerbread man, you're just going to mix your gingerbread man color. So I just have this hot cocoa-y color on my palette still. So I'm gonna take that and then add some white to it just to make it a lot lighter, because the gingerbread man is a lot lighter. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to it because I feel like gingerbread is a little bit more on the yellowy side. So just mix your colors to how you would like. So once you have your color all mixed, you can start to paint. So I'm just gonna paint the whole entire gingerbread man, and then we'll go in with the detail and the bow afterwards. Okay, and there we go. Now you have your little gingerbread man. Now we're just going to wait for him to dry, and then we'll use the white gel pen and the red bow on top. But I'm going to set that aside, and then I'm going to get our hot cocoa mug and do the little red for the holly berries. So just grab your same red paint that you're using and just make little circles, 3 little circles for your holly berries, and I can still see a faint sketch underneath. Then we will wait for that to dry and do our green just so that they don't bleed together. Okay, while these holly berries dry, I'm just going to do the red bow on the gingerbread man. So grab your red, same red that you've been using. Just follow your little line you made. Okay, now that our holly berries are dry, I'm just going to mix my green, and then I'm just going to follow those lines the best I can. and then fill them in. And then just spin it to make it go the other direction. Like that. Then just kind of bring that point out a little bit more so that you know it's there. And there we go. There we have our cute little holly leaves. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. And while that dries, we can do the white gel pen on our little gingerbread man here. So I'm just going to use this and just kind of make the frosting or put whatever cute little toppings you want to put on your little gingerbread. And I'm just going to add 3 little buttons down the center, and then I'm going to do the eyes, these little arches, like half C shapes, and then 2 little half C shapes for the eyelashes, and then for the mouth, this line across, and then like another half C shape, and then another half C shape right here, and then fill in the rest white so that it looks like his tongue. And there you have your cute little gingerbread girl. I have my micron pen in size 05. And I just wanted to show you because I got a little drop of red right there, and I wanted to show you how to get rid of it. So just take some water and kind of rub at it, and then just take the corner of a clean paper towel and kind of pick it up, and then just go back over it with your color. And so there you go. That's how you fix a little mistake. Okay, so I just finished writing Merry Christmas and the black lines with my micron pen on the gingerbread man. And now we're just going to finish up this cute little Starbucks hot cocoa, and we are done. Going to draw around the holly berries with my pen, and then I'm just going to do the same thing for the leaves. And then just do a line down the center. And there you go. Now you have that. I'm just going to add the same black and dot line. I'm just going to write Merry Christmas on the top here. There's your super cute little Starbucks hot cocoa mug, whatever you want it to be. And then I'm just going to be using this Scotch tape to attach all of my cards to some brown plain cards that I got from Amazon. And there you have your card. And I hope you enjoyed painting these 3 super cute and simple Christmas cards. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!